Hi, this is John. We're going to demonstrate a number of floor-based exercises. They're strength-based exercises to help you get up and down from the floor. So please join me. Along we go. So we're going to grab a seat. We're going to sit safely on the seat. And we're going to walk ourselves forward to the front of the seat. We're going to allow a nice space between the feet. And from there, we're going to come into a standing position. And we step forward in about 3 steps. And we're going to safely face back in towards the seat. And as we walk back towards the seat, we're going to take our strongest leg forward. We're going to place our hands to the seat. We're going to take a nice bend on the back knee. And we're going to tuck that back leg back. We pause there. And now we're going to start coming back away from the seat. As we take our hands to the floor, keep walking back until we're a safe distance from the seat. And from there, we're going to come into a side lying position. As we lower to the floor, we're going to take our outstretched arm away. We're going to lengthen that. We're going to place our head on our arm. Just for the start of this, we're going to get into some hip raises. So we can keep a nice bend of the back leg, the lower leg. We're going to take the top leg. We're going to keep the foot facing forward. We can place our hand on our hip and we lift. And we keep that leg nice and straight, we lower safely down. So again, we're going to draw that hip up. We keep our leg safe as we go about bringing good strength in towards our hip. Now, if we find that a little bit easy, we can stretch the lower leg away from us. We draw that leg up. So we're going to work on 6. If this is your first time working on these, you can start with maybe 3 or 4. And if you begin to get in weekly practice, you can steadily bring that number up. Each week, maybe increasing by 1, depending on your own strength. 1 more as we lift up. Keeping that belly to spine. And that last one comes up. And then we lower. So we take the lower leg. We take a nice bend. We bring both legs back in. We take our top hand. We press down to the floor. We draw that lower arm back in. And we're going to come back up. We're going to get nice safe position. Hands under the shoulders. Knees in line with the feet. Feet nice and straight. We're going to start with the right leg. We're going to tighten the glute. We're going to push that heel upwards. And we lower back down. That's good. So again, we squeeze the hip, leg straight, heel up, toe down. Keep that belly to spine. Keep that back nice and straight and long. So again, just for here, we're going to work to 6. It's good. As we work into 4, keep the arms nice and straight. And then we continue into 5. That's good. Keep that neck nice and long. And that last one into 6. And then we lower. I'm just going to draw back a little bit more from the chair. Going to add in a little option on this. So we're changing legs. We draw that left hip up and back. Now I'm going to bring in the arm on this a little bit. It's just a little bit of a progression. I'm going to take the right arm up by my ear. We're going to lengthen that. Take the left leg back. And we lower that down. Now as the arm is coming up, keep that in by our ear. Follow the palm. Keep the neck long. And we lower again. That's good. Now if you find the arm a little bit too much, just keep that hand to the floor. That's good. So we're keeping the neck nice and safe and long. As we work 2. That's good. And we get the last one there. Excellent work. And we lower. Hope you're doing good there, guys. Now we're going to go in onto the opposite side then. So again, we're going to lie onto that hip again. We're going to take the outside arm away. We're going to rest our head on our arm. So lower leg again. Keep a nice bend. Just to start with, top leg, foot forward. We're going to raise the hip. Draw back down. Really working, keeping belly to spine. We can rest that head on the arm. Now if I want to bring a bit more progress in, I can straighten the lower leg and continue to lift the hip up and back. All times, keep that foot nice and straight and get that work off our hip. That's really important. Get the work off the hip. Keep the strength on that hip. As we go 3. Well done. Get 2 more. 2. And 1. Really feel that hip being strengthened and worked on. So going to get the top hand down into the floor. Draw the back arm in. As we return back into hands, knees and feet, a nice straight line. We'll keep the arms nice and straight, hands under the shoulders, If the wrists are getting tired, just get them into a closed position. Just protect those wrists. So we move into a few cat and cow for our spine, our core. Keep those nice and straight. We begin to bring an arch into our back, glance up at the ceiling. Keep the arms straight, chin to chest round the middle of our back. We arch up again as we glance at the ceiling. So again, chin to chest, round the middle of our back as we raise up. And then we'll work into an arch again once more as we look up. That's good. So chin to chest, lift the middle of our back upwards. And again, we arch, we look up once more. So keeping the arms nice and straight. We're getting the strength on the core, getting all that strength in our spine, all that strength into our back area. And we get one more. Chin to chest as we lift up. And then we arch up for the last one. So going to return back to the seat. So going to come back into my hands. Going to place both hands back in the seat. I'm going to take my strongest leg. We step forward, keep the spine nice and lifted. And then going to press down into the back one. Come up nice and tall. So don't forget to follow the other video on how to, it practically demonstrates on how to get down on the floor and back up safely again. So hopefully you enjoy that. That was a really tough workout, so well done.